Good evening, Sam. Vidushi Gaur from Avaz the Voice. So, how do you plan to disseminate these many volumes amongst the youth?
See, basically, this is 11 volumes is not something which can be read by an individual, just like that. It's a comprehensive presentation, as I said, of the Indian history in all its dimensions. So you keep it in a library. Somebody who wants to know what is the technology and scientific aspect of Indian history, he will refer to that volume. Like that, it's about the art of war and things like that. Sociology, statecraft, the idea of Rajadharma, all this has been captured in this. Mathematics. In fact, I was surprised by the volume which says how mathematical knowledge originated here and got transferred with particular references. So, no, these are all reference materials on the basis of which students who want to pursue a higher career in that particular field. Now, history is not a single subject. There are silos and silos. That we have presented this comprehensive aspect, and so the reference material is available. It should go to all the leading libraries. That's the idea.
All right.
For which we require some kind of government push also. That's what probably Dovalji was having in mind. Because this is the major work that has been done. As Chakravarti said, without any interference, it's complete academic freedom.
Right.
If there is any bias, it is the academic bias. We have no. Vivekananda Kendra bias was not there.
Thank you so much. And what prompted you to start this project in the first place?
See, as I said, if you see in the entire freedom movement, one thought that has been running for 100 years is that we must have our own version of history.
Right.
Because India is the only country for which history was written by others and we were only students of history. So, that should have been pursued after independence by the Indian establishment itself, but unfortunately, the Indian establishment itself became a victim of the colonial thought and colonial model and colonial continuity. And so, the desire of any nationalist in India is to rewrite the Indian history because what is written is not correct. We thought we will not rewrite the Indian history, we will write it as it is. So, without reference to what they are saying is wrong, no, don't say what they are saying is wrong. Say what is right. That is this. And so, being a nationalist think tank, we thought we should present the truest version of Indian history as we see it. As I said, history is a continuing phenomenon. A new discovery comes, a new fact emerges, and so the history improves. So, there is nothing like final word on history.
Do you think that this series will be able to bring out the ancient wisdom that has been written here to the general public?
See, the general public is not going to be the immediate recipient of this knowledge. It has to be retailed through a series of institutions, research institutions, universities, and of course the UGC and others. So, we have created a base that will get retailed over a period. It depends upon how much consciousness we generate about this work.
Are we going to write down the medieval Indian history and then the modern Indian history? What are your upcoming projects, sir?
You see, basically, if the origin of Indian history is known, then how to write the medieval history? Medieval history will be more a distortion than the source of history. And modern Indian history actually distorted the ancient Indian history. So once the ancient Indian history is authentically written, as I said, if Saraswati River is true, then a different Indian civilization, Indian idea emerges, and that will define the medieval and modern history also. So we went to the base of Indian history.